Hi, hey guys, this is Kendrick Dish. I'm doing a 3-part series on low-cost sling bags sling bag reviews. So I got 3 of them. I got the Amazon Basics sling, I got this Vanguard Ziin 47 sling, and I've got the Low Pro Slingshot 250 Edge AW. So check those videos out also, and if you stay tuned, you might be able to win one or all 3 of the bags. I'm giving away all 3 bags because I don't need them, but I wanted to check them out and I wanted to do reviews on them. So I paid them with my own money, bought all this, bought these bags, and I've got all this stuff here that I might normally take with me on a day shoot or just walking around in the city. And I want to see how much of it I can fit in here, and I want to grade this bag on how does it look, how much does it hold, how's the quality, and also how's the functionality. So four different categories to grade this thing on, and let's dive into it. It is the Vanguard Ziin 47, that's Z-I-I-N. It's a pretty smallish sling pack. I think it's the smallest of the 3 that I'm reviewing. And it has some slightly different than the others. This one has a side access. They all have side access. That's the common variable, and they're all cheap. That's the other common variable. This one, the others, the zipper goes all the way around the front, and it opens up. This one has, the flap opens like this, and then a different pocket here on the front to access what's on the inside. So, like, you can access through here, but it's 2 different pockets, not one long zipper. So that's a little different. This one has when you open it, it's got these mesh side things, and I think that's pretty smart. It helps keep your stuff from spilling out. You can kind of see that it keeps that flap from falling all the way open and stuff just going right out onto the street. So that's pretty good. It's actually a lot like the others in what the sling itself detaches. The strap detaches. So we put it on. Oops. So we put it on, bring that around, clip it into place. And it also has, just like both the others also have this strap to clip it in here. So you got like this dual point. This thing is not as smooth as the others. It's kind of a pain in the butt right there. And then you can drag this one up a little as well. So it doesn't adjust as well. And this slides as well, right here, up and down, just inside of this loop. It's a little uncomfortable here on the side, but I'm 6'3", big guy. It fits okay. I don't know that, I think this bag might be a little small for my big frame, but for a daily carry, it might be all right. So from a looks perspective, just looking at this thing, it's okay. It kind of looks like a camera bag, I think. Just the way it is. I don't know what about it, but it's not super attractive. It's okay. There's not many design flourishes. It does have the logo, the Vanguard logo there on the front. But otherwise, it's pretty basic. There's not a lot to it. It says the Ziin 47 on the shoulder strap there. But it's pretty nondescript, and it's okay. Let's give it a 2. I don't see anything in here that makes it worth more than a 2 on the looks. It's just pretty basic. It's not bad. It's just basic. Now, quality of materials. I think it's a step up from the Amazon Basics sling. The padding here on the shoulder strap seems pretty good. The padding here where it's going to be up against your back seems okay. You saw when I was trying to slide that up and down, it was a little, the fabric sliding along the belt buckle here, or the buckle was a little tight. And the fabric on this belt buckle is pretty similar to the Amazon Basics, and I gave that one a pretty harsh score for quality. I think I gave it a 2. This one seems similar in that regard, maybe slightly better. The stitching all seems okay, but not great. I think lifting it by this handle could eventually, I don't know, it might tear that handle. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2.5 on durability. These zippers don't seem like anything special. They're pretty small. It does have the Aqua Guard. Now this one says it's kind of weatherproof, which is pretty nice if you're out in the city. The Low Pro Slingshot has a rain cover with it, so that is a little more weatherproof than this one, I think. But this has Aqua Guard on the zippers. The main zipper to get into the camera is actually bigger than the rest. I don't know what size that is, but it's got this pretty much a good Aqua Guard on all the zippers. So that seems a good feature to have. We're grading it on features. Being weather resistant, I would probably rather call this. It's probably water repellent and going to keep your stuff dry, but not under a monsoon, I don't think. So let's give it a 2.5 on durability. Now we'll get into the features. Let's try and load some of this stuff in here and see how it holds. See how it holds all this crap. Okay, we've got this thing loaded up with about as much as I could squeeze into it. It's definitely smaller. Let's pull out the Low Pro. This one, you remember this one held, if you looked at the other video, this one held everything on my table here that I want to take with me on a day trip. But you can see there's a pretty significant size difference here. This is the Amazon Basics. So just from a size, the Vanguard is definitely the smallest, so I'm not surprised that it wasn't able to hold as much, but maybe that's for you. Okay, so what did it not hold? I couldn't get my snacks in there, couldn't get the Joby on there anywhere. There's no real place that I feel comfortable putting the Joby. My notebook did not make it in. My phone and my keys, there's no place that I felt I could put my phone and my keys. But it does have a water bottle. I was able to put the water bottle in there. It's got the mesh pocket there for the water bottle. That seemed okay. There's a lash point right there to lash something to. Let's look what's in the upper pocket up here. I was able to fit my sunglasses and the bigger lens right in this upper pocket. This is a 50 to 140 from Fuji. It's a pretty big lens, and I was able to fit that in this upper pocket. But that's it up there. The bottom does come out, so you could rearrange this a little bit, but I decided not to try and do that. Now in the camera section itself, you unleash that, you lift this up, you unzip that, and remember, you don't want to have your stuff falling out. So this is the first one where I had to take the battery grip off. I didn't feel like I could get my Fuji X-H1 with the battery grip in there upright and still zip it up. So I had to take the battery grip off. Just keep that in mind if you use a battery grip a lot. I was able to put memory cards in there. I had a medium wide angle, medium size wide angle lens, battery charger, Rode Video Mic Pro Plus was able to squeeze in right up here. It's a pretty big microphone. And let's go ahead and zip that up and get it from the side here. My Fuji X-H1 fit in there just right there with the Pancake 27mm lens on there. So it's definitely the smallest bag of the three, and you can see what it held and didn't hold. So let's give it a, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2 for how much it could hold, because yes, it's a slightly smaller bag, but I also feel like because I couldn't get my camera with the battery grip in there, I'm going to take off some serious points for that. So it's a 2 out of 4 on how much it can hold. Now features, the only real feature that it has is it has a water bottle holder, it has the strap to help stabilize the other strap, and it's weather resistant. Otherwise, it's pretty featureless. So I'm going to give it a, I'm going to give it a 1 on, I'm going to give it a 2 on features. I'm going to give it a 2 on features for the weather resistant nature of it. And so that's the review on this. If you want this bag, I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you. All you got to do is leave a comment telling me what kind of photographer you are, and tell me which bag you want and why you want it. and I'll send it to you. That's it. It's pretty easy. You have to be subscribed. Also, you got to subscribe to my channel. Everybody's got to be subscribed to this channel. And this channel is about this digital life. I do a lot of bag reviews, but I also do talk about like video stuff, business, like I run an agency, so I've got some business stuff that I do, photography, videography. I do a lot of software and computer stuff too. So like this channel is just talk about all that stuff. And I travel a lot, so sometimes I throw in some travel stuff. And occasionally I even vlog. So that's what this channel is all about. And if you like that kind of stuff, be sure you hit subscribe. Or if you want one of these 3 bags, remember I'm giving away all 3. And you just got to tell me which one you want and what kind of photography you do. I'd love to check out your work. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.